A fallen soldier's mother challenging President Obama on why he refuses to say radical Islam. My next guest wonders the same. His son, a Navy SEAL, killed in Afghanistan in 2011. After his death, he made it his mission to speak out. Joining me now, Gold Star parent and founder of For Our Son. He's Billy Vaughn. Sir, we are so sorry for your loss, and we are so grateful for your son's service to our country. How does it make you feel as a father who lost a son to war that the president won't use the words Islamic terror?
Thank you, Liz, for having me here today. And, well, just let me tell you, it's sad, it's disappointing, but it's not shocking. This is who this president is. This is who he has been. He's reached out to these people. My son Aaron told me before he left on his last deployment in 2011, in June of 2011, he said, Dad, he said, they hate us, but they fear us. Lethal, brute force is all they respect. Our warfighters know who the enemy is. They know they are Islamists. The Islamists know who they are. If you ask them, they will tell you, and they will tell you this is a war about religion. Our allies overseas in Muslim countries, our allies like Egypt and others who are on our side, call them radical Islamists. It's unreal that this president won't, but here again, this is what we've been living with. Under seven and a half years of war in Afghanistan, under President Bush, we lost 630 American warfighters. In the first 3.5 years under President Obama, we lost 2,170 some odd. The wounded in action under President Bush, 7.5 years, 2,100, almost 2,200. But under President Obama, almost 18,000, 17,600 and some odd. Why? Because this president does not want to use force on this enemy, and it is not because he's stupid. So you have to wonder what his agenda is. And even today, as our warfighters fly out to do missions over ISIS, I just talked to an intelligence officer 3 evenings ago, and over 70% of them are returning with their ordnance not dropped, risking their lives of being shot down in enemy territory because of this president's rules of engagement. Go ahead, Liz.
Here, the president's saying, though, that this is manufactured. And, but the thing is, I mean, ISIS even uses the term Islamic in their name. And the 9/11 report refers to Islamic terror 7 times. But, President Obama told military veterans that terrorism had not substantially increased under his tenure. But you just had facts and data saying the opposite, right?
It's totally false. It's totally false. Look at the attacks on American soil in the last year. Who committed them? Christians? Hindus? Atheists? No, they were Islamic terrorists. On our soil, on our own soil. This did not happen under President Bush after 9/11. And not just that, but military families have received bulletins warning them not to put anything about them being a military family or bumper stickers on their car saying they're in the military and things like that, because it's not safe for us here in our homeland.
Who's sending you those? Wait, hang on. Sorry, who's sending you those bulletins?
These bulletins came from the Department of Defense. They came from the Department of Defense that they were receiving chatter that it's unsafe for American families. In fact, some American wives were approached out west by Islamists, threatening them because they were aware of what their husbands were doing overseas. So this president has made it unsafe for everybody in our homeland, including all citizens, and yet at the same time, he continues to tell us we don't have an enemy in the Islamists.
Mr. Vaughn, thank you so much for your time and for your information and for the service of your son. We're so sorry for your loss again. We hope you have a good weekend. Thank you so much again.